Hey friends. So I just finished working out. That's why I look all sweaty and nasty. But I just, like when I work out, I don't know about you guys, I come up with the best, come up with ideas for, my love for decorating and design and stuff. But I'm working out. And let me just, before I get into this, let me just say, as you guys know from my video, my last video about the kids and the summer and how crazy it's been crazy summer, right? And this usually happens at the end of summer. Now, my husband's a teacher, so we're all home, which is a blessing. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing. I love being home with the family. But at the end of the summer, my video from a couple of days ago came into play. And I feel like crying, fighting, and I'm on edge because of everything. And I don't want to make excuses, but I'm going because he's been home with us for 2 months. And it's crazy, right? Well, today I asked my husband, what is wrong with our children? I'm like, something's wrong. Because how can they cry, fight, scream, one up each other constantly in the past week or so? And the two boys were all over us, and Lena would play, and oh, Lena's not playing with me, and it was constant. I'm like, what the heck? Like when I was a kid, I feel like I went to when we went to the beach, I would just play. And I feel like that's how they were in the beginning of the summer. They were more apt to just do, go out and play. But I'm like, what is wrong with our kids? And I was blaming them. And I know a lot of it is their kids, right? But another thing is, I was like, what is wrong with our kids? And then I'm like, in another hand, I'm like, I'm so uptight, so stressed, so mean, very short, no patience because of everything. And I'm like, I wonder if it's me. I wonder if the way I'm acting, the way I'm talking to my husband, the way I'm talking to them, I wonder if that's playing a role in how needy and clingy and whiny and attention seeking they are being lately. So it was like a gut check for sure. I'm like, that's pretty much what's going on. So I had a heart to heart with my daughter in the car. I apologized to her for being so impatient and short. And she's like, Mommy, I just feel so sad for you. And sad. She has such a big heart. And I just feel, the whole grieving is really, don't know how maybe, but taking one day at a time. So this phone that I'm talking into right now, I feel like when I get into these things, like when I'm grieving or when I'm frustrated or when I'm just gonna admit it. When I love something, when I have a passion, or when I become obsessed, kind of. It's my personality. It's the way I am. So I love my job, and being social on social media is a part of it. But I got into Beachbody because I wanted to help other women. And I got into Beachbody because I wanted freedom, right? And I wanted to help other women be able to experience that freedom. So if I'm attached to my Facebook scrolling. So what I'm going to do, I reached out to my success partner, and she's my success partner in the business, but she's also one of my very best friends. And we are going to start a new book. It's called what did I put as the title of this? This is my brain right now. Present over perfection, because I can become a perfectionist and crazy about things like business, house, kids, everything. How we are going to start that book. I don't know if you guys ever read it, but I'm going to challenge myself. Like, I don't have a problem being motivated to work. I don't have a problem being motivated to help others. But I do have a problem putting my phone down. And I'm going to admit it right now. And I've never admitted that before. But my friend Micah, she's like, she was listening to a podcast. Like, I heard this guy saying he would come home from work and put his phone in a freedom box, where it was just a box, and he wouldn't touch it until the kids went down for bed. I'm like, that is brilliant. So that's what I'm going to do. And let me show you my freedom box. It's just right there. Look at, and actually my phone would be charged for once in my life. So when the kids get home from school, that's where it's going. And you know what my excuse is? It's so silly. It's like, I'll have to watch a movie. I might as well get on my phone. I might as well do some work. I might as well scroll Facebook. But why? Like, I want to experience these years with my kids. I don't want to look back and be like, I wasn't present with them. I wasn't there for them. And I feel like that's what they need right now, and that's why they're acting this way. Not to say that they're angels if I gave them all the attention in the world. That's not the case at all. But I know some of the behavior that they're experiencing is because of what we're going through as a family, with my dad's passing, and with how I'm reacting and how I'm acting. So those are things that I can change. That simple thing of putting my phone away for 4 hours is not going to make or break me. Number one, it will actually make me a better coach, a better leader, a better mom, right? Because being present, that's what it's all about. So, Jessica, I'm so glad I'm not alone in this. I think phone, it's kind of like we don't have to think, right? When we're scrolling through Facebook, it's like we don't have to think about anything. It's almost like a break from the duties of mom, the work duties of when you're working outside the home and all of that. I agree. I'm going to start walking out, or I'm going to stop this here. But if you guys want to grab that book and let me know what you think of it, maybe we can start like a little book club type of thing. Because I feel like a lot of us moms have this vision of us being perfect people, perfect moms, perfect wives, perfect friends, perfect women, having the perfect body, everything like that. And it's not the case. And I'd rather be present and experience life with my children, but in balance, right? So that's what I'm working on. I hope you guys, it's scary to put myself out there like this for fear of judgment, but I know putting it out there so you guys can help me be accountable. And if you see me on my phone during those times, I want you to message me and be like, get off your phone. Okay? All right. So my freedom box is going to start tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm ready to spend more time with my kids and give them more attention, even though I'm with them all the time. That's the thing. I'm like, stay at home mom, work from home mom. I'm with them all the time. Well, who cares if I'm on my phone? No, they need my attention, my one-on-one. So I'm excited to get back into that. So love you guys. Talk to you soon.